Go grab yourself a Brew Dr. Kombucha, the official kombucha, the Trailblazers. Did you have beef with Kobe Bryant?
I got to play basketball with Kobe Bryant, and he schooled me. Not yet, no, it's not.
Well,
not
I would hope so.
breaking news. He's a way better basketball player than me. So what I did is he was walking away from an interview location. He didn't want to talk to the media. This was actually in Beijing.
Right.
And I'll never forget, it was just one of those wild hair moments, which is when I'm either total genius or total idiot. And in that moment, I pulled money out of my pocket and I snapped it in front of his face. It was like 20 bucks American. It was like 100 yuan Chinese money. And I snapped it. I go, I'll bet you 100 bucks I can't beat you back to my live shot platform for an interview. Well, that motherfucker took it. And then he proceeds to take off running. All the news cameras swing over, and I see him leaping like hurdle style over all of the partitions, which I'm too short and too heavy to go over, so I have to like hoof it the long way around. And all I'm thinking to myself in the moment is, if he trips and breaks an ankle and I single-handedly bring down the United States Olympic men's basketball team, my career is over. Thank God he made it. He did the interview, and then I got to become, for at least a moment, the media darling, where they're like, Steph goes to all the basketball games. So I was like, okay. So yeah, that's my Kobe story.
That's a beautiful thing. When he hurdles, does he yell Kobe? Does he go, Kobe, 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 Kobe?
He heard, I'm so amazing. I'm so amazing.
Kobe,
I'm so
Kobe,
I
Kobe.
actually love the guy. He was great to me. And then he played basketball with me on the court at practice. So it's like all these like super stodgy, really pissed off old guys covering basketball, and me, who's like, oh my God, what is this? This is sports ball. And so here we are. And then he decides that he wants to, whoever could dunk first. Yeah.
What?
Well, it was whoever could dunk first. And I thought, well, when am I ever going to get to say how bad I'm going to get schooled by Kobe? So he wanted more of my money. So I took the bet, and I lost yet another $20 American.
He took it.
Oh, fully. But I listened.
Kobe.
I took a pen out of my pocket and I scribbled all over it because I was like, the Chinese government is never going to let him spend it. He can have it, but he can't spend it. So I literally just literally scribbled over the whole thing. I was like, there's your money, you blue
You've
angels.
interviewed the Dalai Lama.
Yep. Yeah. That was, you guys.
Now, this is Portland, so half the audience is like, yeah, no, we've met him. Like, no biggie. We're enlightened. What was it like interviewing the Dalai Lama? Is that your number one interview?
What was amazing to me was the amount of reverence that people had around him. I mean, they were losing their mind for that moment. But I gave him a book of Oregon photography that I'd purchased at Powell's, and I wrapped it up in raffia, and he thought the photography book was okay, but I introduced the Dalai Lama to raffia. He did not know what it was, and he was like, what is this straw thing that you make bows with? And I'm like, it's raffia. I got it at Target. And he's like, this is amazing. And I was like, oh my God, like the Dalai Lama here we are talking about raffia. So that's my claim to fame with him. He was such a gracious man. It was a really incredible experience.
You're a Portland treasure.
Thanks, man.
You give money to Kobe Bryant.
Yes.
You teach the Dalai Lama about gift wrapping.
I'm all about the big important things in life, if you really want to break it down.
I am
of all
too.
the things we're talking about, it's raffia and Kobe. That's what's important.